Okay, today we're going to be talking about how to lose weight. It's pretty simple, actually. It doesn't have to be as complicated as people make it out to be. Basically, what you want to understand is all about your consumption, and you want to understand how to feel full using less calories. People don't know which foods to eat. They hear a lot of these fad diets telling them, hey, go after this, follow this. It's not that complicated, and if you want it to be long-lasting, follow these steps. Number one is about your consumption. You got to have the things that are going to make you fuller with less calories. What's going to be the type of things that are going to make you fuller for a longer period of time? Number one is protein. Get all that protein into your system. How much protein should you be having on a daily basis? It's suggested 10 to 35%. That's right, 10 to 35%. But if you want to be somebody who's going to be fuller longer, you should raise it up on the higher end, closer to that 35% rather than 10%. You want that 35%, closer to that. Make sure you get that lean meats, the fish, beans, things that have lots of protein, yogurts. Make sure you have those things that have lots of protein to keep you fuller longer. Obviously, if you have kidney disease or something like that, speak to your health specialist. But otherwise, if you're just a person trying to lose weight, focus on having more protein throughout the day. People don't have enough protein. It's not just meant for bodybuilders, for people trying to build muscles. It's meant for everyday people who are trying to lose weight. Remember that. Protein is very important. Number two, your fiber consumption. Too many people in the United States and all around don't have enough fruits and vegetables, or fiber for that matter. Fiber is crucial. It helps in so many different ways in our health. It helps with our bowel movement, digestive system. Things that we need is fiber, because when it comes to losing weight, to feel full on less calories, fiber is it. It's going to keep you fuller longer. Different types of things of fiber. Go for Fiber One cereal, broccoli, spinach, beans. Plenty of things out there to get your fiber. If you don't know what it is, just Google it. Go out there and get enough fiber. Too many people eat too much junk food throughout the day, and they starve themselves. If you focus on fiber after we talked about protein, you will feel fuller longer. You will end up losing weight. How much fiber? 30 grams is a good amount. This is suggested, even up to 38 grams. You should go up in the 30s. That's a lot of fiber. It might cause your stomach at first. You might get that reaction. Oh, I got to go to the bathroom. That's part of the process. It might be a little bit uncomfortable in the beginning, but 30 grams of fiber, go for that number. It'll keep you much fuller longer. It'll have a lot of health benefits for you too. Now we go to water. Yep. Too many people don't drink enough water. You feel tired throughout the day. You feel, that mood when you are sometimes, when you're just like, oh, I'm so tired. What is going on? It's such a long day. I need to put my head down. It's very likely you're dehydrated. You haven't had enough water. People don't have enough water throughout the day, especially if you live in warmer climates. You live in hot climates of, let's say, Florida, California, humid climates, especially Florida, you're going to need more water. A lot of people don't have enough water, and that's why they also have trouble losing weight, because water will keep you fuller. It has a lot of volume and obviously no calories. So make sure you have water. But you should also know that a lot of the fruits and vegetables also have a lot of water. It's another reason to have fruits and vegetables. Too many people don't have enough fruits and vegetables, so they don't get enough fiber and they don't get enough water. Make sure you're drinking water 8 cups minimum on a daily basis, 64 fluid ounces. Otherwise, you might feel tired. Your bowel movement won't be as good. Your skin won't look as good. You won't have as much of that boosting your day. It's very important to make sure you have water. So let's keep it very simple. This is a very simple lesson. If you like what you're hearing, please subscribe, like, and follow more videos. So remember, it's all about your consumption. Obviously, it's your calories is going to make you lose weight. So the more calories you're having, if you're having a surplus, you're going to gain weight. If you're having a deficit, you're going to lose weight. So you got to make sure your consumption is done with the right things to keep you fuller longer, that you're not going to go overboard. So make sure you have enough protein. We said 10 to 35%. Get it closer to that 35% with the things that we suggested. The lean meats, the chicken, the beans, things like that. Fiber, also beans, fruits and vegetables, Fiber One cereals. Make sure you have tons of fiber, 30 grams. And make sure you're having enough water things that have water, have high water volume in it. Fruits, grapefruit, things like that. But obviously the water itself. Go buy a bottle of water. Buy tons of bottles of water. Buy a gallon of water. You know, a lot of people, they buy small little bottles of water. I see it all the time. And how much water they're going to have? They're going to drink a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Yeah. So how much are you really having after that? Buy a gallon. You know, the more you have, you in abundance. If you buy a big tub of ice cream, the more likelihood you're going to eat that whole ice cream. Same thing with a gallon of water. The more likely, the more you have in front of your face, the more likely you're going to consume that. So if you want to consume the good things, have more of it. The bad things, the bigger you have, those tubs of ice cream, the more likely you're going to eat that. The bigger slice of pizza in your face, the more likely you're going to eat that. So for when it comes to things that are going to make you gain weight, make sure you have smaller portions of that. Things that you want more of that are good for you, have bigger portions of that. So make sure you do these 3 things that you keep in your mind. If you want to have low energy density foods, things that will keep you full on less calories. So make sure you focus on the water, the protein, and the fiber. Again, if you like what you hear, please subscribe, like, and follow more of my videos.